Ladies and gentlemen, the path to greatness begins with one simple but profound realization: you are the creator of your destiny. The circumstances around you, the world you live in, and the challenges you face, they are mere obstacles to the unstoppable force within you. So today I'm going to tell you one thing: act as if you are unstoppable. You see, there's power in belief, and the moment you decide that you are going to move forward, no matter what, that's when the world starts moving out of your way. It's not about being perfect or never facing obstacles. It's about the unwavering commitment to your vision and the relentless drive to keep going, no matter what life throws at you. When you act as if you are unstoppable, you break free from the chains of self-doubt, fear, and complacency. You don't let setbacks define you. You define the setbacks. The path to success is not always straight. It's filled with bumps, detours, and even failures, but the key is to keep moving. Every time you fall, get up. Every time you get knocked down, rise with more strength, more clarity, and more power. So I challenge you today: start seeing yourself as unstoppable. Believe in your potential, trust the process, and take massive, consistent action. The world is full of opportunities, but only those who act as if they are unstoppable will see them. The future is yours, and it starts now. The first step to becoming unstoppable is to commit to excellence in everything you do. Don't settle for mediocrity. Push yourself to always be better, do better, and grow better. Success doesn't come from a single grand effort, but from consistent daily actions that add up over time. Stay committed even when you don't see immediate results. Life will test you, but it's your ability to bounce back that matters. Unstoppable people don't quit. When things get tough, they find new ways to adapt and thrive. Instead of seeing obstacles as threats, view them as opportunities for growth. Every challenge is a chance to learn, evolve, and push the boundaries of your potential. Stop blaming circumstances or others. Take full responsibility for where you are today and use that power to shape where you'll be tomorrow. Your circle determines your growth. Be around those who inspire, challenge, and support your vision. Unstoppable people are rarely alone on their journey. You need to see yourself succeeding before you can achieve it. The mind is powerful. Picture your success in vivid detail and make it your reality. Failure is simply feedback. It's part of the process. Every time you fall, get back up with more determination. Understand that failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of success. Don't follow the crowd. Create your own path, your own way, and stick to it. The unstoppable force comes from having a vision that you pursue relentlessly. Success is earned, not given. Unstoppable people are willing to do the hard work and stay disciplined even when it feels uncomfortable. They know that it's this commitment that separates them from the rest. Excellence is a choice. It's not something that happens by chance, nor is it something you wait for. It's a decision you make every single day. You've got to commit to excellence, not just in the big moments, but in the small, seemingly insignificant actions. It's easy to coast when things are going well, but true excellence shows up when the pressure is on, when the obstacles are in front of you, and when no one is watching. Excellence begins with a mindset. It's about setting the bar high for yourself and never settling for less. It's about doing the best you can with what you have at any given moment. You can't wait for the perfect conditions because perfection doesn't exist. The time to be excellent is now. Excellence doesn't mean perfection. It means always giving your best effort, continuously improving, and refusing to settle for anything less than your very best. You have to hold yourself accountable to the standard you set for yourself. When you commit to excellence, you're saying that you will not tolerate mediocrity, not from others and certainly not from yourself. Every time you let go of a good enough attitude and aim for greatness, you're building the foundation for something much bigger. You don't wait for the world to demand excellence from you. You take the lead and demand it from yourself. Excellence doesn't just affect your work, it influences your relationships, your health, your mindset, and every area of your life. When you commit to excellence, you set the stage for every part of your life to reflect your highest standards. Excellence is contagious. It's the kind of energy that inspires others to raise their own level of performance. It pushes those around you to strive for greatness, not by force, but by the example you set. Don't be afraid of the work it takes to achieve excellence. It's not about taking shortcuts or looking for the easy way out. The truth is, the shortcut often leads you away from the rewards that come with real growth. Excellence requires effort, it requires discipline, and it requires time, but it's the only way to create something lasting and meaningful in your life. You see, when you commit to excellence, you are setting yourself on a path of continuous improvement, growth, and success. You're becoming someone who not only achieves goals but exceeds them because you've chosen to commit, to strive, and to never settle for anything less than the best version of yourself. That's the power of excellence, and it's available to anyone who is willing to make the decision to live by it. Consistency is the key that unlocks the door to success. It's easy to get excited about a new goal, a new project, or a fresh opportunity, but what separates those who succeed from those who don't is the ability to stay consistent day after day, no matter what. It's not about doing something once and expecting great results. It's about doing the right things repeatedly with purpose, discipline, and patience. The power of consistency lies in its compounding effect. You may not see immediate results, but that doesn't mean nothing is happening. Little by little, day by day, your efforts are building momentum. It's the small, consistent actions that add up over time and lead to significant change. Success doesn't happen overnight. It's the product of showing up every day, doing the work, and trusting the process. Too many people make the mistake of thinking that because they didn't see instant results, their efforts were wasted. But consistency is not about instant gratification. It's about long-term growth and progress. Imagine if you decided to take action every single day, no matter how small the step. Imagine doing the right things repeatedly, even when you don't feel like it, even when the results seem far off. Over time, that consistency will lead you to a place you never thought possible. Consistency also builds character. It teaches you discipline, focus, and the ability to overcome setbacks. When you commit to showing up day in and day out, even when the world doesn't seem to be rewarding your efforts, you're building a foundation of strength and resilience. You're teaching yourself to push through the discomfort and to trust that your efforts are never wasted. Consistency isn't about perfection. It's about being steady, reliable, and committed to your goals. Even when you stumble, even when you fall short, it's the ability to get back up and continue the work that makes all the difference. You don't need to be perfect, but you do need to be persistent. As long as you keep showing up, progress is inevitable. The best part is, consistency doesn't require extraordinary talent. It doesn't require luck. It doesn't require the perfect circumstances. What it requires is a decision to show up, to do the work, and to trust that every action you take today, no matter how small, will lead to something bigger tomorrow. That's the power of consistency. It's the secret weapon of those who succeed in life. And the beautiful thing is, anyone can tap into it at any time, as long as they're willing to put in the work. Resilience is one of the most important qualities you can develop in your pursuit of success. Life will test you. It will challenge you in ways you never imagined, and sometimes it will feel like everything is falling apart. But here's the truth: what defines your future is not the challenges you face, but how you respond to them. Resilience is about rising every time you fall. It's about refusing to be broken by setbacks, disappointment, or failure. It's the ability to keep going even when it feels like the odds are stacked against you. Understand this: obstacles are not here to stop you. They are here to strengthen you. Every difficulty you encounter is an opportunity to build your resilience. The stronger you become at handling adversity, the greater your potential to achieve extraordinary things. Life doesn't get easier, you get stronger. The key to resilience is learning to view setbacks as part of the process, not something to fear or avoid, but something to embrace and learn from. Each challenge gives you a lesson that prepares you for the next one. And each time you overcome an obstacle, you come out more capable and more powerful than before. Resilience isn't about avoiding hardship. It's about developing the mental toughness to keep moving forward despite it. It's about understanding that failure is not permanent. It's a temporary setback, a stepping stone toward greater achievements. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't that one group faces fewer challenges, it's that the successful group doesn't give up. They dig deep, find the strength to continue, and keep moving toward their goals. One of the keys to resilience is maintaining perspective. When things go wrong, it's easy to get discouraged, to feel like everything is falling apart. But resilience requires you to step back and see the bigger picture. Keep your focus on your long-term vision and remember that challenges are just temporary roadblocks. They do not define you, and they will not stop you unless you allow them to. Another vital aspect of resilience is perseverance. It's easy to quit when things get tough. It takes courage, determination, and grit to keep going when you feel like you've exhausted all your options. But the most successful people are the ones who refuse to quit, no matter how difficult the journey becomes. They understand that success is not about avoiding hardship, it's about learning how to navigate through it, one step at a time. Resilience is also about being adaptable. Life doesn't always go according to plan. If you're too rigid, you'll break when things don't go the way you expected. Being resilient means being flexible enough to adjust when necessary, to adapt your approach when things change, and to keep pushing forward no matter the circumstances. It's not about sticking to the same path no matter what, it's about finding a way to keep moving toward your goal, even if the route changes. At the end of the day, resilience is a choice. You choose to keep going, to keep fighting, to keep believing in yourself no matter the challenges you face. Life will test you, and at times it will feel overwhelming. But when you develop resilience, you tap into an inner strength that helps you weather any storm and continue your journey towards success. It's not the tough times that define you, but how you respond to them. Keep pushing forward, stay strong, and remember, resilience is what will carry you through to victory. The most powerful thing you can do to transform your life is to develop a growth mindset. This mindset is the foundation of success because it shapes the way you approach challenges, setbacks, and opportunities. When you have a growth mindset, you understand that your abilities, talents, and intelligence are not fixed. They can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. You are not limited by where you are today. You have the power to grow, to evolve, and to improve no matter what your starting point is. A growth mindset means seeing failure not as a dead end, but as a stepping stone to success. You don't let mistakes define you. Instead, you embrace them as part of the process. Every failure is an opportunity to learn, to adapt, and to become better. You don't shy away from challenges because you understand that it is through challenges that you grow. The harder the challenge, the greater the opportunity for growth. Those who see obstacles as problems will be held back by them. But those who see them as opportunities will push through and come out stronger on the other side. To cultivate a growth mindset, you have to be willing to put in the work. It's easy to believe that some people are just born with talent, but the truth is, talent alone doesn't lead to success. It's the constant effort, the commitment to getting better every single day, that produces results. The more you practice, the more you learn, and the more you improve. The growth mindset embraces the idea that effort is not a burden, it's the key to unlocking your potential. Another key element of a growth mindset is the ability to embrace change. Change can be uncomfortable, but it's also necessary for growth. Those who are stuck in their ways, who resist change, limit their own progress. If you want to grow, you have to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone, to try new things, and to challenge the way you've always done things. The growth mindset teaches you to seek out new experiences, to constantly look for ways to improve, and to be open to feedback and learning from others. A growth mindset also means having the confidence to take risks. It's easy to play it safe, to stick with what you know, but if you want to reach new heights, you have to be willing to take calculated risks. Those who have a growth mindset are not afraid of failure because they know that failure is just a lesson in disguise. They are willing to step into the unknown, knowing that with each step forward, they are expanding their knowledge and capabilities. To fully embrace a growth mindset, you must also surround yourself with the right people. The people you spend time with have a huge impact on your mindset and your growth. You need to be around those who inspire you, challenge you, and help you see new possibilities. If you're constantly surrounded by people who have a fixed mindset, who don't believe in growth and improvement, you'll start to adopt that same limiting mentality. Seek out individuals who encourage you to dream bigger, work harder, and push beyond your limits. Ultimately, a growth mindset is about believing in your ability to change, improve, and grow. It's about refusing to accept limitations and embracing the idea that you can always get better. When you develop this mindset, you take control of your future. No matter where you start, no matter how many times you fail, you understand that you have the power to keep growing, to keep learning, and to keep striving for more. The growth mindset is the path to constant improvement and limitless potential. Embrace it, and you'll unlock doors to success you never thought possible. Taking responsibility for your success is the most empowering thing you can do in your life. The moment you take full ownership of where you are and where you're going, you begin to unlock the power to change everything. Too many people make the mistake of blaming external circumstances, other people, or even bad luck for their lack of progress. But the truth is, your success is your responsibility, and only when you embrace this responsibility can you truly start to shape your future. When you take responsibility, you stop being a victim of your circumstances. You stop complaining about the things you can't control, and instead you focus on the things you can control: your attitude, your actions, your choices, and your mindset. The moment you take ownership of your success is the moment you empower yourself to make the changes you need to move forward. It's about understanding that no one is coming to save you. If you want something in life, you have to go out and get it. It's up to you to create the life you desire. The challenge here is that taking responsibility often means looking in the mirror and facing the truth no matter how uncomfortable it might be. It means owning up to your mistakes, recognizing the areas where you've fallen short, and being honest with yourself about what you need to improve. This doesn't mean beating yourself up or feeling guilty. It simply means acknowledging the role you've played in your current situation and understanding that if you want different results, you have to do things differently. Taking responsibility also means not waiting for the perfect moment. Many people get stuck in the idea that they need everything to align perfectly before they take action. They wait for the right conditions, the right opportunities, or the right circumstances. But the reality is, the best time to act is now. Waiting only delays your progress. When you take responsibility, you decide that regardless of the situation, you will move forward. You will create opportunities, not wait for them. You will make things happen, rather than waiting for things to happen to you. Furthermore, taking responsibility means recognizing that your choices determine your future. Every decision you make today has an impact on your tomorrow. You cannot blame other people for your choices. You are the one who decides how to spend your time, where to focus your energy, and what actions to take. If you're not where you want to be, it's because of the choices you've made, and that's empowering because it means you have the power to make better choices moving forward. Success is the result of a series of wise, consistent decisions. It's not about being perfect, it's about making the right choices day after day. One of the most powerful aspects of taking responsibility for your success is that it eliminates the need for excuses. Excuses are a way of giving away your power. They are a way of justifying why you haven't reached your goals. But when you take full responsibility, there is no room for excuses. You stop making up stories about why you can't succeed and start finding ways to make it happen. The difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is often that successful people refuse to make excuses no matter how hard things get. Taking responsibility also means being proactive. It's about taking control of your life, rather than waiting for someone else to take the lead. If you want something, you go after it. If you encounter challenges along the way, you find a solution. You don't sit back and wait for opportunities to fall into your lap. You create them. By taking responsibility, you become the architect of your own success story. No one else can do it for you, and no one else should. Your future is in your hands, and it's up to you to build it one step at a time. In the end, taking responsibility for your success is the first and most crucial step in your journey. Once you fully embrace this mindset, you will no longer see yourself as a passenger in your own life, but as the driver. You will stop blaming the world for your circumstances and start taking actions that shape your destiny. The moment you take responsibility for your success is the moment you stop being a spectator and become the creator of your future. It's the foundation of everything, and it's the most powerful decision you'll ever make. The people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your success. You are, without a doubt, the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. The truth is, the right people can either lift you up or drag you down, and your life will be shaped by the people you allow into it. If you want to achieve greatness, you need to be intentional about the company you keep. The right people will challenge you, inspire you, and help you grow. The wrong people, on the other hand, will drain your energy, limit your potential, and hold you back from reaching your goals. Think about it, the conversations you have, the habits you form, and the mindset you develop are all influenced by the people around you. If you're surrounded by people who are negative, complacent, and full of excuses, it's almost impossible to maintain a positive, driven attitude. You start to adopt their way of thinking and acting, and before long, you find yourself stuck in the same rut. But when you surround yourself with people who are focused on growth, who have big goals, and who push themselves to be better, you start to adopt that same mentality. You begin to see what's possible, not just for them, but for you as well. The right people help you expand your vision. They expose you to new ideas, new possibilities, and new ways of thinking. They don't let you settle for mediocrity. Instead, they encourage you to think bigger, dream bigger, and reach higher. They help you see the potential you might not see in yourself, and they push you to step outside your comfort zone. The right people will hold you accountable. They won't let you make excuses or stay complacent. They will challenge you to take consistent action, to improve, and to become the best version of yourself. They don't just tell you what you want to hear, they tell you what you need to hear. They'll be honest with you, even when the truth is uncomfortable, because they want you to succeed. On the flip side, the wrong people will hold you back. They might be the ones who tell you that your dreams are too big, that you can't achieve what you're aiming for, or that you should just settle for what's comfortable. These people will fill your mind with doubt, fear, and negativity. They'll tell you that you're being unrealistic or that you should just follow the crowd. But the truth is, their limited thinking is a reflection of their own fears, not yours. They may be well-meaning, but if you listen to them, you'll end up playing small and limiting your own potential. If you want to succeed, you have to be willing to distance yourself from negative influences and seek out those who are going in the same direction as you. Find people who share your values, who are as committed to growth as you are, and who are willing to invest in themselves as much as they invest in others. The right people will elevate your standards, make you believe in yourself, and help you take massive action toward your goals. Another important point is that surrounding yourself with the right people isn't just about seeking out those who are already successful. It's about finding individuals who are willing to grow, who are on their own journey of improvement, and who are looking to contribute. Success is a journey, not a destination, and you need people who are committed to that journey with you. The right people are those who bring out the best in you, who challenge you, and who inspire you to be your best every single day. Additionally, you must be the kind of person who attracts the right people. If you want to surround yourself with winners, you have to be a winner. If you want to be around positive, motivated individuals, you have to be positive and motivated yourself. People are naturally drawn to those who exude energy, passion, and purpose, so work on developing yourself, on becoming the kind of person who others want to be around. As you grow, you'll naturally attract the right people into your life. In the end, who you surround yourself with is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make. It's not just about who you spend time with, it's about who you allow to influence your life. Choose wisely. Choose people who inspire you to be better, who push you to grow, and who help you see your own potential. The right people will elevate your life and your success. They will help you reach heights you never thought possible. Make sure you are intentional about the people you allow into your inner circle, because they can either fuel your dreams or extinguish them. Visualizing success is one of the most powerful tools you can use to shape your future. It's the practice of seeing in your mind's eye exactly what you want to achieve, feeling the emotions associated with that success, and creating a clear, vivid image of your goals as if they've already been accomplished.